Hey everybody, it's 123 Mr. B here. We are doing our breaking math system here, helping you get fast at math, which is great. We're working on timesing and dividing, or multiplication and division here. We're going to talk about related statements, just like we did with addition and subtraction. And this is going to help us realize that we know much more than we think we know, based on just knowing our basic facts. For example, if you know that 4 times 5 is 20, it is true that you also know that 5 times 4 is also 20. Now check that out. That's the building up side. But just sort of how adding we built up and then subtracting we went down, we have multiplication building up, and we're going to use division to go down because division undoes multiplication. So I'm going to just make my structure here, just like before, a little Z shape or a little Tetris block, and I'm going to figure out to go down. I built up with times, so I'm going to go down by division. I'm going to use one of those numbers. 20 divided by 5 has to be the other number. 20 divided by 4 has to be the other number. So right off the bat, we have 4 sets of information we know all from one thing that we know off by heart. Look how smart you are. That's perfect. And we notice that these top 2 ones are multiplication, these bottom 2 ones are division, and again, this number up the middle is the same. So we can use that pattern all the time. Here's another example. Here's starting with the division. Well, let's just flip these numbers around. If we know that 16 cut in half is 8, that means that 16 divided by 8 is also 2. Okay? So we just flip the numbers around. Now that's going downwards. Let's deal with the multiplication side of things. We know that something times something gives us 16. I didn't really space the page out appropriately, did I? Oh well. I know that it's going to be 8 times 2 gives me 16, and thus 2 times 8 gives me 16. So in this case, I have the same Tetris block, but it's rotated around a little different way and stuff like that. But this is a true statement. This is a set, this is a family of related statements, okay? And again, here in this case, we have the division up top and the multiplication on the bottom. It really doesn't matter. What you really have to make sure is that that is your same number. Whatever that is, that's your same number, okay? Now we'll be using these to help us with our division in the future coming up, because when we start doing breakdown division, we're going to be whipping through these things left and right almost every question, just to help us gain the speed and the knowledge of what we're doing to kind of build our evidence train. Okay, hope that made some sense, and let's move to the next video.